Hi Gemini, welcome to your love reading for November 2020. I have all the decks set up for your reading. It is going to be a long reading, so get comfortable. We're going to start off with the general love reading. We're going to look at your side. We're going to look at their side. We're going to do the X spread. Towards the end of the video, I'm also going to answer a yes or no question. We're also going to get some numbers to see what dates are significant for you for the month of November. For those of you who are single, I'm going to pull some zodiac charms to see who you could be meeting. At the end of the video, I'm going to pull some letters from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what's coming up in your love life for the month of November. This is a love reading for the sign of Gemini for November 2020. First card you have, Gemini, is Five of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. The Moon. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. The Hermit. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. Temperance. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. The Strength card. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. Three of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. Six of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. Queen of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. And you've got the Star. Okay, so let's see what you have going on. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Okay, so first let me go through the zodiac signs that I see here because you have quite a few. You've got the Moon, so this can be the sign of Pisces. You've got the Hermit. This can be the sign of Virgo. You've got the Strength card in the center of the reading. This can be the sign of Leo. Temperance, which can be the sign of Sagittarius. And you've got the Star, which can be the sign of Aquarius. Of course, we're still going to get those zodiac charms at the end of the reading. Okay, so I feel for the sign of Gemini, I feel like you do have to be careful because you got kind of tricky energy here for the month of November. You've got the Five of Swords with the Moon. To be the Five of Swords is a red flag card. It can represent lies. It can represent deceit. This is an energy of sabotage. I'm kind of adding this with the Moon. For some of you, there can be someone who is lying to you. The Moon is deceit. It is confusion. It is fear. It is the unknown. For some of you, there can be sabotage going on in your love life that you're not aware of. It can be maybe something you don't want to see because we also have the Hermit here. So there is a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching for the sign of Gemini, maybe as far as like what's really going on in your love life, what's really going on with the person that you love. There is some type of sabotage, bad decisions that are being made. There's things that someone does not want to see. We are going to look at your person with this deck next to see how they tie in with all of this. Yeah, because I mean, you've got some energy here from the past. You have the Six of Cups. So some of you might be kind of really thinking about someone from the past, or someone from the past is thinking about you. We are going to do the X spread next. For some of you, this can be an earth sign. You got the Queen of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, and rising. So there is a lot of thinking about the past, someone from the past. Also with the Star, I mean, this does represent a lot of inner guidance coming to you, but it does represent you getting what you want, your hopes and wishes being granted. Maybe as far as this earth sign, or maybe someone from the past here. Yeah, because I mean, I feel the sign of Gemini like you've been waiting. You've been waiting for something. Maybe you've been waiting for news. You've been waiting for something to change in your love life. This is like you're waiting for the perfect timing, but you're being told stay strong here with the Strength card. Stay strong. This is about not giving in to despair. Maybe not giving in to some type of negativity here, some deceit that has been going on in your love life. You have Temperance, which is telling you you're going to have to be patient with the situation, whatever it is you have going on in the month of November. This is patience. It can also be forgiveness and compassion. Maybe, you know, towards someone who is sabotaging your relationship. Okay, let me get a few more. Let's see what other messages come up for you. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November 2020. You've got Seven of Cups. Yeah, very confusing energy. So, I mean, we've got the Moon there, Seven of Cups here. I feel like this could be a very emotional month for you. This is just someone feeling just very lost and confused maybe as far as a choice. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. The Fool. Love reading for the sign of Gemini for November. And the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, So you do have new opportunities for those of you who are single. This is telling you take a giant risk. So some of you, maybe you're kind of cautious. You don't know if you want to get involved with someone. There is a new opportunity for those of you who are single. If you're already coupled, there could be an opportunity with someone maybe who sabotage your relationship or your marriage. It could be either one of those. There is a lot of work being invested here in the month of November. Somebody is working on a new beginning, an iffy new beginning. That's always the Fool. It's very iffy. It's a risk that you're taking, maybe with someone new, maybe with someone who has sabotaged your relationship, maybe someone who has lied. And I see you being very confused here in the month of November. Like there's just confusion, uncertainty, feeling lost. Maybe as far as, can we try again, or should I let this new person into my life? Okay, so let me get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at your person. What other messages are there for the sign of Gemini for November 2020? You've got the Lovers, so this represents you, the sign of Gemini. It can also be another Gemini if you're involved with one. What other messages are there for Gemini for November 2020? Page of Pentacles. What other messages are there for the sign of Gemini for November? And Ace of Cups. So for those of you who are single, I mean, that's the first message that I'm getting. For those of you who are single, like there is new energy here, a new person, a new beginning, but you're being told take a giant leap of faith. This could be someone who's different than your usual type. It can be maybe that you're just not sure if you want to date right now. There are new beginnings. It can also be a new beginning with someone from the past, because you've got the Six of Cups here, which of course with an ex, you're taking a giant risk, and maybe you could break up again. New beginnings. But for those of you where you're already coupled, it can be that you're working on this new beginning, which we did see over here on the side of the reading. Someone is working on maybe a new beginning in an existing relationship here with the Fool. Yeah, because I mean, I see you looking very carefully at a new opportunity here. That is the Page of Pentacles, telling you do your homework, look very closely at a new beginning, a new person, giving someone from the past, because this is right next to the Six of Cups. So there's a new beginning connected to the past, possibly. Because I mean, you've got the Lovers here, so there's a significant relationship for the sign of Gemini. It can be a decision for some of you. Sometimes this card does come up when you need to decide between partners. So we're going to look at your person next. But this is just a relationship that is wanted very much. Like you really want this to work. And some of you are working on this relationship in the month of November. Some of you have been waiting maybe for things to get better. Your relationship, a marriage. You're being told, stay strong. Don't give up. The Strength card in the center of the reading. Okay, let's look at them now. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Nine of Pentacles. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Six of Wands. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Nine of Swords. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Seven of Swords. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Two of Pentacles. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Six of Pentacles. Show me the person that Gemini loves. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so all of these cards represent them, Gemini, not you. So they've got Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. So this person is coming across as, I feel like you need to be careful with this person, whether this is your ex or someone that you're already in a relationship with or married to, because they have the Seven of Swords here. So I think because this card is here, it's very much like the Seven of Swords. This person is capable of deceit. This is a card of lies, someone who's just two-faced. This is someone who runs away from the truth or maybe lying to themselves. I mean, I definitely see this person kind of very iffy in the month of November. So it could be that this is why there's so much confusing energy around you. You not only have the Moon in this reading, but you have the Seven of Cups as well. I think this is the reason why you're confused. There is a lot of worrying around your person. Nine of Swords. There's a lot of agonizing. There's a lot of stress. I mean, with the Nine of Pentacles, this person is a free spirit. They're just they're looking out for themselves. Nothing wrong with that. But this can be sometimes in a love reading like a selfish energy. This person, maybe just wants to focus on material things. They want to be free. They want to be very independent. Six of Wands means they can come through for you. If they really want to, this person can come through, but I see them as like highly stressed, a lot of worry, a lot of fear, deceit here. I feel like this could be self-deceit because they've got Nine of Swords there, but then they also have Two of Pentacles, which means that this person is for some reason, they're coming up as very undecided. They keep going back and forth as far as you and them. But I mean, once again, we have Six of Wands here and Six of Pentacles. This person can come through as far as giving you what you want, what you deserve, but they do need time to think. This is probably why you have Temperance from the first spread that we use. This is them, like they're going to be making a decision in the month of November, looking at things very carefully. For some reason, this person is like stressed, a lot of worry. There's things they don't want to see, and they're coming across as very undecided. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex. We're going to start off with this deck, but we're also going to take a really close look at your ex using this deck right here. Okay, Gemini and their ex for November 2020. First card, Page of Swords. Gemini and their ex, November 2020. Nine of Cups. Gemini and their ex, November 2020. The Strength card. So we also had this in the first spread. Gemini and their ex, November 2020. The Lovers. You also had this in the first spread. Gemini and their ex, November 2020. King of Pentacles. Gemini and their ex, November 2020. Knight of Cups. Gemini and their ex, November 2020. Queen of Cups. Gemini and their ex for November 2020. Queen of Swords. Gemini and their ex for November 2020. And Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is what you have. I'll move the bottom row if you can't see it when I get to this row here. Yeah, so as far as exes, I mean, there's definitely something happening here. You've got the Knight of Cups, which means that there's movement here. Of course, this is a spread for those of you where this is your ex. Maybe there's communication. For some of you, maybe there's zero communication. There's some type of movement here. This is an opportunity maybe to reconcile, especially because this is with the Lovers. This also means that this relationship is still wanted. We have an earth sign in the middle of the reading here. This would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Male or female, sun, or rising. It's also interesting that we have three people in this reading. We have the King of Pentacles here. This is you, the Queen of Swords. You are an air sign, so this would be you as an air sign, whether you're male or female. But we also have a water sign, Queen of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Male or female, sun, or rising. So I definitely see, things changing here with the Knight of Cups. There's an opportunity for you to have what you want. Again, this is a relationship that's wanted very much. You very much want to reconcile. I do see communication here with the Page of Swords. And this is not just communication. This is you hearing the truth. Remember that. And if you go back and watch the first spread, there was kind of a strong energy there of deceit. We had the Five of Swords. I think we had the Moon. And we also had the Seven of Swords, which came up for your ex from this deck. That's still your reading. So there's an element of like deceit. Maybe you weren't hearing the whole truth about your ex. This is very honest communication. Like you're hearing the truth, what really happened. So that message is there. And you also, I see you, getting what you want in the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is you being immensely happy. Maybe you're happy that you're finally hearing the truth. You're happy that you're finally hearing from your ex. Once again, you're being told to stay strong. Maybe staying strong as far as what you're hearing, what the truth really is. This card is a repeat card. Some of you could also be dealing with the sign of Leo because it has come up twice now. Now down here, there are two people. And I mean, one of these is you. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Now, if your person is not a water sign, this is still your person. This could be that they're in a very emotional place. This could be a very emotional time for you, maybe where you're finally talking. You're finally hearing the truth as far as like what really happened, how they really feel about you. But someone here is like feeling like pretty stuck. Like, what do I do now? I feel like this is connected to the Fool, which we had in the first spread, where like you're taking a risk, maybe letting this person back in. Maybe they feel they're taking a risk letting you back in. Like someone is feeling pretty stuck here, pretty trapped as far as your relationship. You are here with another person, a very emotional person, with this energy of like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to move forward. Okay, let me get three more. Gemini and their ex, November 2020. Got 9 of Wands. Gemini and their ex for November. Interesting. So now we have King and Queen of Cups. Gemini and their ex, November 2020. 2 of Cups. This is a soulmate card. So as far as exes, I mean, there's still deep feelings here. This is a very close emotional bond. This is just telling you that there's still love. This is romantic love, feeling like you belong with this person. King and Queen of Cups. So if your person is not a water sign, I feel like they're in a very emotional place. This can also be you, maybe because there's finally communication. You're getting what you want. This is being, very emotional, but also listening and trusting your intuition, because there is fear here. You have the 9 of Wands. This is wanting to play it safe. So I feel like this ties in with the 8 of Swords. Someone feels pretty stuck here. Like someone doesn't know how to move forward because they don't want to be hurt. The 9 of Wands is just wanting to shut down. You don't want to be hurt, so you just play it safe and don't let anybody in. So I feel like there can be big changes with your ex. Someone wants this relationship very much, but somebody is holding back and playing it safe with the 9 of Wands. Okay, so let me get a few from the confirmation deck. Let's see what else comes up for you. Gemini and their ex for November. We've got Queen of Wands. We have all sorts of court cards in here. Gemini and their ex for November. Ace of Pentacles. Gemini and their ex for November. And the Tower. So if your ex is a fire sign, let's just start there. If your ex is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun or rising, some of you could be very surprised at how this new beginning happens, how you reconcile. It can be that there's a surprise revelation with the Tower, because you are starting with the Page of Swords. Like you're hearing from your ex, but you're not just hearing from them, you're hearing the truth. And the truth could be something that maybe scares you, that makes you want to hold back from them. Ties in with the 9 of Wands. There is a new beginning here that's, it's very unexpected. But like I said, there are quite a few people in this reading. Let's go through them. We've got the Queen of Wands here. Got the Knight of Pentacles. Got King and Queen of Cups. And of course, there's you. So for some of you, not everyone, there could be like a third party. But I feel like if there is, like you already know that. Maybe that's what this is about. For those of you where you already know, maybe your ex is with someone else. They feel stuck. Like they don't know how to be with you. This is feeling like your hands are tied behind your back. That could be why you keep getting the Strength card, saying that you're going to have to be brave. You're going to have to stay strong and don't let your ego get the best of you. Okay, you could be tested in the month of November. Let's look at them. Show me Gemini's ex. 7 of Wands. Show me Gemini's ex. The Moon. So this is, this came up in the first spread and now it is here for them. Show me Gemini's ex. Ace of Cups. Show me Gemini's ex. Death. Show me Gemini's ex. Temperance. Show me Gemini's ex. Justice. Show me Gemini's ex. 10 of Wands. Show me Gemini's ex. 3 of Wands. Get one more. Show me Gemini's ex. Knight of Pentacles. This is why you keep getting the Strength card. I feel like you're dealing with someone where this person is not moving. Like this is definitely them right here. This person's coming across as not weak in a negative way, but this person like needs to kind of really step up their personal power, their self-confidence. Like this person is allowing something or someone, because there's a lot of people in this reading, to hold them back. This person is very hesitant. Like first card, 7 of Wands. Nothing's going to change between you and your ex until they face something. This could be the truth. I mean, we have Page of Swords here. There was an element of deceit in the first spread. Oh, and the Moon. My goodness, I don't need to look any further. The Moon is right here. Your ex needs to confront something here. I do think that there's fear around this person. I feel like they definitely want things to change. And with the Ace of Cups and the Death card, They definitely they wish, if they broke up with you, they wish they could reverse that. They wish they could be, you know, kind of a new beginning for you. I just think that your person, your ex, is like kind of running away from things. There's things they just don't want to see, things they don't want to admit. You're going to have to be really patient with this person with temperance here. Like they're not going to be rushed. That is being repeated. Also with the Three of Wands, this person is like choosing to wait as far as maybe communication. For some of you, it is happening in November because we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're coming across as just kind of like really fed up, frustrated, tired. Again, that could be why you have the Strength card 2 times. Yeah, like they owe you an apology with the Justice card here. Maybe they know they have done you wrong. Maybe it's, I don't know. I feel for some of you, you're just dealing with a sign. It could be the sign of Scorpio because we have death here. I don't always kind of get that. I try to just kind of read the energy of these cards, not kind of go by the signs. But I just feel like the energy of Scorpio, someone who does not want to admit that they're wrong. This person feels just really frustrated and just kind of burnt out, maybe trying as far as your relationship. They're choosing to just kind of wait it out here. And yeah, this kind of slow progress. I feel like there's something they don't want to see, but they do want this new beginning with you with the Death card and the Ace of Cups. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Gemini, before we move on to the numbers, the zodiac charms, and the letters, I want you to think of a question. This would be a yes or no question, and I'm going to get the answers from this deck right here, which is the angel answers. Okay, so let me go ahead and shuffle again. Think of your question. Answer for the sign of Gemini. 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 You've got a yes with an exclamation mark. In this deck, there is like a yes, there's a no, there's a yes with an exclamation mark, and one without one, which I'll show you here. See, there's a regular yes. It's kind of like you got a hell yes with an exclamation mark. Okay, so now let's look at the numbers and see what dates are significant for you. What days are significant for the sign of Gemini for November 2020? You've got the 4th. What days are significant for the sign of Gemini for November? You've got the 6th. What days are significant for the sign of Gemini for November? You've got the 5th. What days are significant for the sign of Gemini for November? And you've got the 7th. Okay, so kind of interesting that we had that little sequence there for 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. Okay, so now let's get some zodiac charms. It can be for those of you who are single, but if you're already coupled, this can be confirmation that this is who you belong with. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Gemini for November 2020? You've got Taurus. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Gemini for November 2020? You've got Sagittarius. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Gemini for November 2020? You've got Aries. Let's get one more. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Gemini for November 2020? And you've got Virgo. Okay, so let's put this here. And now let's go ahead and move on to the letters. What does Gemini most need to hear about their love life for November 2020? What does Gemini most need to hear about their love life for November 2020? Let me get a few more here. Okay. Let's see what we have. I'm going to turn them all over. Got L, U, couple T's, another T, R, A, E, S. Got a blank one. I usually use the blank ones to spell something if I'm missing a letter. Got O, J, D, G, couple of E's there. Got an N, Z, got H, got another A, another N, another A, another A. Okay, so take a look here. Got this other S here, put them together. You might see your person's name here, their initials, maybe you might see their first name and their last name is always a huge sign, maybe a combination of both of your initials. Okay, so let's see what I see. I try to find kind of words first and then kind of turn them into phrases, and then I look for names. So we've got here, you are let's see, I don't have any words. Usually I try to kind of move the letters around to see what really stands out here. I mean, there is something here. Let me see. Yeah, let me move this out of the way. Now, this is something that came up in the X spread because you had the Page of Swords. So there can be communication. We have dear, as in dear, dear you. There's messages coming in. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, here is that you there. So dear you. So it can be communication back and forth with someone. Dear at you. Also have no. Now you've got tears, but we have no tears. Maybe this is telling you to trust. You did have the Fool, and we got no tears you. So there's going to be no tears for you. You had the Fool in the first spread. Like I was telling you, someone, maybe you're kind of taking a risk, either with somebody new or maybe with an ex. You're being told here you're not going to be hurt. No tears for you. You also have, let's see here. You have God. So for some of you, like you're being helped maybe as far as like finding your perfect partner, finding your soulmate, or you're having help as far as like healing a relationship, a marriage. So there's that. Let me see. What else can we get from this? We have he. He goes. He goes you, like he goes to you. It can be a he, but we also have an S here, so it could be a she for my male viewers. He goes to you. I mean, you had in the X spread, you had the Page of Swords as the first card. Yeah, because I mean, here I'm seeing bad. And usually with these letters, we're just kind of looking for like keywords. I try not to get too many letters, but since a general reading, different things come up. In private readings, I probably get like this many letters right here. Because in a private reading, the message should be like pretty straightforward. So I do see there's been something bad here. And you did have in the first spread, if you go back and watch the card readings, you had the Five of Swords and the Moon. And I told you there's something weird here. There's something weird. Because that usually that is kind of negative energy. It's deceit. Like someone has done something bad here. That could be why you had the Strength card 2 times telling you to be brave. So someone could be coming to you. He goes to you, or she goes to you. And we have bad here. Someone has done something bad. Someone has made a mistake. Let's see, what else do we have here? This could be for those of you who are single, but even if you're not single, there could be a date here. I think it was in the, I don't remember if it was the X spread or the first spread. It could have been both. Like there was just a lot of people. There was a lot of court cards. So there could be a lot of people around you, potential partners. Again, even if you're already coupled, there could be someone new who changes everything. Date. Or, let me just kind of go this way. Date. Are you, let's see here. This is the person that stands out. Date. Are you at? It's going to make me think of where are you at. Some of you could be looking for a relationship, but it's like there's someone there. There is a date, a relationship. Yeah, I'm kind of taking this in a different direction here. We've got date, near. So for those of you who are single, maybe you were asking, you know, is there somebody new coming in November? You got yes with an exclamation mark. And we see date is near. Also, I just saw us here. So maybe you feel like, you know, it's this person, like we're not together anymore. This is your ex. There's still an us here. You still can be together. Maybe the date is near where you're going to know where this person stands when it comes to you in the month of November. Yeah, because we also have late here. We have late, like maybe someone is late coming into your life or coming back into your life. So just kind of moving the letters around to see what else stands out at me. We've got bar, so I mean, I don't know if bars are open where you're at. Some of you, maybe you're meeting someone at a bar, or this could be confirmation for some of you where maybe someone that you met at a bar or someone who works at a bar. Let's see if any names stand out here. And this is the blank one, so I'm going to put that there. There's Gus. There is Anna. It could also be with maybe a double N. There's Anna. There's Anne. You see that there. There is Rosa. Tate, which I don't know that, I mean, this, I know this is the name. I don't know, like, this could be someone's last name. I don't know, this name, it stood out here, Tate. Let's see. Yeah, so you could also have John. It can also be with an H. That John. There can be a Vanessa. It can also be with a double S. There's a Vanessa here. For those of you who are single, this can be maybe someone new who is coming in. So just kind of keep that in mind. There's also Ron. So it can be a Ron or Ronald. There's also Vaughn. This can also be part of someone's last name. There is Tess. There's Tess here. It can also be Tessa. There's Leanne, also possibly with an E. Let's see here. This is what I was trying to get. We have possibly, I don't have an I in all of these letters, but I'm using the blank one here. There could be a Gavin. It can also be Ned. You also have, this could be someone's last name. I guess it can also be a first name. You've got Ross, first name or last name. Lab. Oh, that could mean something to some of you. I try to kind of go over all the letters. I think I'm going to start spending more time on them. Again, you might see something here that maybe I don't see. I usually see them after I stop recording. So kind of take a look here, because you might be seeing maybe your person's name or something that means something significant to you that there's no way I could know. Like sometimes things come up in private readings. Like, you know, someone gives me a backstory of how they met someone, and then it comes up in the letter. So kind of keep that in mind. We have Al, so it'll be an Albert as well. So not a name. Well, here's another name. So there's a Don. So it can be a Donald. But I was looking at do you. So there could be a question here where the answer, like you have to give an answer. Like, do you want me back? Do you still love me? There's Jazz. Reg. So it makes me think of Regina or Reginald. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and leave it there. We're at already 38 minutes. So Gemini, take a look here to see what do you see that is a message for you. Again, even if I don't mention it, that's still a message for you. That's still a sign. Okay, Gemini, this has been your love reading for November 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.